All right, man. All right, let's read this. Dear Ryan, I know you will most likely not see this, but I just wanted to say hi.
You're right, I'm gonna be, I've been watching you for a while, right? And I'm gonna be straight up.
I have watched all of your videos, and they're insanely well edited and executed. The problem is, they're all boring.
Do something that people want to watch, like something that actually will leave me with value.
In this day and age, everyone likes things fast, and when I watched your latest video, I was almost hoping it would end. And your thumbnails are weird because they're basically the same colors / themes. But from a viewer standpoint, you jump the transition way too fast. And the biggest issue is that it isn't playing the game. Between the thumbnail, the first 5 seconds where you need the hook, I can't tell you what to make or how to make it. I just hope you read this.
You know you can do this. Let's come to our place of love.
Okay, how do I say this? For the last couple of months, I've gotten a comment, an Instagram DM, or an email like this almost every week. People warning me that I was fucking it all up. And it's weird because I feel like my channel is the healthiest it's ever been. I feel like in order to understand where I'm coming from, I have to take you all the way back. Welcome to a brief little history of YouTube vlogging. So the story starts on February 15th, 2005. I was 4 years old and the first version of YouTube had just launched.
Hello everybody,
It didn't take long for young teenagers and college students to discover the new platform, and almost immediately, people started sharing their lives.
Is it rolling? I gotta check. I'm sorry, guys, I gotta check. It is! It's rolling. It's rolling.
Hey, it's Fred! What's up, homie G?
What are you doing? It looks fun!
And I'm gonna be vlogging. I don't know what vlogging is.
In the platform's youngest days, YouTube was dominated by cat videos and teenagers in their childhood bedrooms talking into their 480p webcams. They had shitty titles, shitty thumbnails, and even shittier editing. This was the birth of YouTube vlogging, and it was beautiful. Not because the video quality was great or because the content was better than television. It was beautiful because it was completely uninfluenced.
some boyish acne, which is awesome.
Overall though, I am enjoying college. I've met wonderful people.
These were just teenagers going through puberty and finding interesting things to talk about because why not? There was no money to be made, no ad revenue, and social media was barely even a thing. Okay, so fast forward a couple of years and YouTube vlogging takes on a whole new form, going from mainly webcams to lightweight point and shoots like this phone.
All right, it's that time we do our meetup. Tonight is our biggest meetup we've ever had. 298 people.
I'll see you soon. Yeah?
Now, we were following the Shaytards as they raised their kids and watched YouTubers outside of their beauty tutorials and prank videos.
Oh my goodness, you guys, look! No, not in the house!
Vlogging at this point was still very much so a side project, a secondary channel that was used to connect with your core audience.
Say booyah!
But for a select few, their vlogs started to overtake their main channel, and it only made sense to make the transition fully. It was the first time people considered filming your life on YouTube a full-time job. I remember watching YouTubers like Roman Atwood religiously as he hung out with his kids and expanded his Smile More brand from a storage room in his home to an actual warehouse. It was still a niche and growing genre, but the appeal was all there. I wanted so much to be in their perfect lives. I wanted their houses, their cars, their love life. And then
Today is March 25th,
2015. It's also my 34th birthday, and I have a big announcement to make. Let me explain.
One YouTuber would transform the landscape of the vlogging world and would redefine vlogs from a side hustle to a mainstream genre.
Yes, I'm starting a proper daily vlog. I'm psyched.
Gotta go hard, I ain't got time to waste. I ain't got time. I gotta go high.
Within a couple of months, YouTube vlogging became a path to international superstardom and early retirement.
You had paved the way for the wave of vlogging that was me, Jake,
Today, vlogging is considered a full-time job. I don't think anyone can deny that. For hundreds or maybe even thousands of people, it's become their 9-to-5, their main source of income. But I think there lies a problem. With hundreds of thousands of people trying to fight for a spot on the front page of YouTube, how are you supposed to outdo your fellow vloggers? And also, if your full-time job is a YouTube vlogger, then what the hell are you supposed to vlog?
I never lose.
I can't fucking do it! Huh? Do it! Jonah, stop it! Jonah, stop it! Jonah, what? Jonah, damn it!
For the last 6 years, this is what the state of vlogging has looked like. A battle for who can out-spectacle who. You bought a PSA 10 Charizard? Well, I have a $20 million mansion and a wife. Vlogs have become modern-day reality TV shows, and the person who goes to the best schools, moves to the bigger houses, travels to the craziest places, are the people who win.
It's terrifying. Holy
Get the hell off the 3, 2, 1.
It's been so crazy to see the evolution of vlogging.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about this because it fascinates me. I feel horrible for the next wave of vloggers. Everything's been done. We filled the pool with 1 million Orbeez. We built a giant Lego structure and knocked it down. We've given away cars. We've given away money. Like, it's all been done. So what is next for the YouTube vlogger?
I think that like the vlogging space is so wide open. Because if you look at like who the really successful vloggers were, they all fall into like one of 2 or 3 sort of genres of vlogging. I think that leaves like this wildly wide open green pasture that doesn't necessarily adhere to any one of those really cleanly defined buckets.
So there needs to be a new format?
Yeah, I think that like...
But you'd agree that's hard. That's hard.
That's the hardest thing to do. But I think that like there's an appetite out there, like the Kardashians is coming off the air. Like people still want. They want to see. They want to they want stories. They want to understand life. Like give the people that. Like tell them a story. Right now, YouTube, so much of YouTube, especially the creator community, feels so stale.
Sometimes I feel like we've completely replaced the beauty of mundane lives with spectacles for clicks. Because for some reason, a normal life with normal problems and normal jobs isn't that much fun to film or talk about anymore. I know that these emails and comments about my videos are coming from a place of love, a genuine concern that I'm screwing up. But I just can't subscribe to the idea that you have to create fast-paced spectacles to succeed. And maybe it's stupid of me, maybe it's YouTube channel suicide, but I have to try. I just feel like there can be more space on YouTube for people to see their own lives, their own thoughts and problems reflected through videos. And if that naive thinking means I'll be stuck at 7,000 views or less, I think I'm more than happy with that. But I'm optimistic that soon this won't be the case.
For me, it was scary because, you know, I've been editing in this same kind of style for pretty much my whole YouTube life. It's evolved a little bit, but it's been very similar. You know, very fast-paced, very upbeat. And this latest video was not that way because that's just not the way that I want to edit anymore. And I was nervous that people were going to be like, well, this is not what we signed up for, so we're out. Like, fuck you, bitch. But that didn't happen. And I'm just feeling very excited. And that was the missing piece for me.
Lately, I feel like I'm starting to see a shift in the YouTube community. Creators that want to turn down the volume and have genuine conversations with their audience. People like Emma Chamberlain slowing down her vlogs, or Van Neistat uploading deeply personal films about his life. I couldn't be more inspired to see other creators stumble and experiment as they themselves are trying to figure out what this type of content could look like on the internet. And as for me, my goal on YouTube is to paint the most accurate picture of my life, or at least try to. Whatever it'll take to articulate a thought, a happy moment, or issue I'm going through, I will try my best to do and share. Through my titles and thumbnails, my stop motion animations and journal entries, it's the value I think I can provide on YouTube. And maybe through that, and through the persistence of so many other creators, a new genre of vlogging can blossom.
Cheers to our future selves?
Cheers to the future selves.
Cheers to our past selves.
And the past self. And the present. Why not?
Present
Fuck
selves.
it.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too, bro.
I love you, bro.
I love you too, man.